Just before we go on a break, let's head to the east of the continent. In the wake of recent events in the affected regions, a series of disconcerting incidents has come to our attention. Notably, there have been internet shutdowns, power outages in the Amhara region due to the government actions, and particularly distressing two drone attacks in the Wollega province, resulting in the loss of over 30 lives. Additionally, reports have surfaced of drone attacks in Gojama and Shewa provinces, although the extent of casualties remains uncertain due to the ongoing internet shutdown. Amidst these challenges, there have been concerning comments from the Prime Minister to his cabinet, particularly regarding the Red Sea, raising the possibility of a conflict with Eritrea. Joining me to discuss this, we're joined by Engineer Mastewal at Dessalew. Thank you very much for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Now, can you provide an update on the current situation in these affected areas?
Sure. In Amhara region, which is primarily the theater of the war, there is no internet service. The people are completely shut off from the internet. There is no power, or there is intermittent power if it's available. And also drone strikes have become commonplace. Recently, the town of Funoto Salam, Dagadamut, and Dembeja were attacked. And also civilians are bearing the brunt of such strikes, and hundreds of civilians are killed or wounded in such strikes. And the situation is getting worse. So it's a deteriorating situation, and it's now openly a war.
Now, Mastewal, let's delve into the underlying causes of this conflict in Amhara that you've described. What's the genesis of this conflict?
Oh, the genesis of this conflict, we can simply summarize it into 3 points. The first one is Abiy Ahmed himself, who is a proponent of Machiavellian politics. He has written a book titled Cabinet Member, which could be loosely translated as Stirrups and Throne. In the book, he detailed how to use Machiavellian deceptions to get and strengthen power. For him, personal political power and gain at the expense and the suffering of the mass is acceptable. That's one main reason. Another one is ethnic politics. Ethiopia is currently using ethnic politics as its political ideology, a guiding principle. The regions are organized ethnically. So Abiy is representing the Oromo ethnic group, and he represents the Oromo Prosperity Party. So he is the proponent of Oromo nationalism, and as any ethnic nationalism, he aims to benefit his ethnic group at the expense of other Ethiopians, and also he wants to recreate Ethiopia in the image of Oromos, including by use of military force. And the third reason is Abiy's political ideology, personal political ideology, which is shaped by his personal belief, his religion, which is prosperity gospel. Per Abiy, he thinks that creating illusion is more important than reality on the ground, which is a prosperity gospel tactic. And he created a party called Prosperity Party. So he's created a prosperity party using prosperity gospel politics, and to further his interest, he believes that war could be peace if we could create illusion, which is a typical Orwellian tactic. So we can summarize it in these 3 things: institutional, Abiy's personal interest, and politics.
Now, Mastewal, with the declaration of a state of emergency, the distressing reports of ethnic profiling, mass arrests, and kidnappings of ethnic Amharas across Ethiopia, could you provide more insight into this incident and their implications?
Yeah, this situation is so serious that the UN has a report on it. Amidst internet and phone service shutdowns, thousands, if not tens of thousands of Amharas are forced into concentration camps, in Nazi-like squalid concentration camps where there is not enough food, sanitation. There's also a disease outbreak reported. So thousands of ethnic Amharas are currently languishing in such prisons, and some of them are dying of disease. And it's unfortunate. And recently, one person who was freed from the camp said that there are even graves there in some of a camp called Galan camp. There is a mass grave, a mass grave there. So it's very, very concerning
Very,
situation where the
very
UN itself
concerning
is.
indeed,
Yeah.
and we'll continue to monitor the situation in Amhara. Thank you so much, Mastewal, Dessalew, for your contribution to the program. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.